All right, Atlanta Street Interviews. What's up, YouTube? So we're out here with another one, man. This is actually a part two. This is the first part two that we've done. You got a lot of responses on your video, man. I'll start. A lot of women said that you were handsome.
Thank you. I get that. I tend to get that a lot, but humble. Thank you.
Okay. And so, you know, everybody was rooting for you. You know, are you still clean?
Yeah. 42 days now.
So you haven't done any meth, and okay, awesome.
I got my 30-day sticker. I'm at 42 days.
And so, do you plan on staying clean for the rest of your life, or?
That's the intention. One day at a time, just for the day.
Excellent. And so, you know, a question. So you said that you was bisexual last time. You were very open about that. People were extremely, you know, on your side as far as just being open. They really appreciated that.
Right.
So would you say that you liked girls more or boys more? Guys or women more?
It's not about the person and the gender. It's about their personality and where their heart is at. Martin Luther King said it's not about the color of your skin or your race or anything like that. It's about your character. That's what I look for.
So the person or persons who you've had the strongest relationship with, were they male or female?
Female.
Okay.
I can honestly say it's been a female.
Okay. Have you ever had a really deep, strong relationship with a male?
Once.
Okay. Were you in a relationship with that person, or what was that situation like?
It was more like a friend trying to turn into a relationship, but it didn't work out. We had to part ways, and I still look to him as a friend to this day. It just didn't work out. There was nothing wrong with what was going on. Really, we just had to split up.
So, when was the last time that you had sex?
Me? I've been back in Georgia from Kentucky for about 6 months, so I say about 4 months.
About 4 months? And was that person a male or a female?
Female.
Were you in a relationship with that person?
Yeah.
And so, why did that relationship end?
She walked off. When I said I was trying to do better, she left.
So, was she also using meth?
I was determined when I came back to stop. And when I couldn't, I came here for help. When I came here for help, she said she wouldn't follow me. She was going to keep doing what she was doing. So I left.
Were y'all both out on the street, or did y'all have a place to stay?
She didn't have a place to stay. I did. I got kicked out because of her.
Where were you staying at the time?
I was staying in a rooming house, paying both of our rent.
So you were staying in a rooming house, paying both you guys rent. How was you making money?
Prostitution and side jobs, under the table jobs, a little bit of construction here and there, restaurant cleanup, whatever, just to make ends meet. And I was doing pretty good at it until I hit the fan.
How does prostitution, you know, like I say, with you work? I mean, is that something to where you found people online? Hold on, YouTube, Atlanta police riding by with all the motorcycles. So give us a second. You know, we keep these things raw and unedited for the most part. So, all right. So, what was this a situation where these people, whoever was soliciting you, would they find you online, in the street?
You won't find me online. You have to find me in the street because I don't do online dating.
And
I just don't like it.
And so, the people who were paying for sex, were they male or female?
Both.
And so, were they mostly male, mostly female?
I can't really keep track of that.
Okay. And okay, so you were paying both you guys rent. Y'all were living at a rooming house. And at the point that you decided you wanted to stop using meth, that's when she decided that she didn't no longer want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah, because I was providing her meth and she wanted me to keep paying for it, and I was like, no. I'm not about to pay for you to be away in a house or in a rooming house and then buy drugs and supply you with drugs when I'm trying to get off. That means I would have to go either give you the money or purchase it myself. And I wasn't going for it. I think shit like this through. I couldn't risk my sobriety that I had already tried to gain, and I fucked around and risked it anyway being around with her. So now that I'm trying to get right, I'm just not gonna do it. That'll make me look like a whole idiot. That'll make me look ignorant, and I know it. So I refused. And when I refused, she said, "We're done."
Was she younger or older than you?
She was the same age as me, which is why I don't deal with younger women. I never deal with younger women. I can't.
Did y'all know each other from like high school and?
No.
Okay, so it's just someone you met out on the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a small friendship before I left for Kentucky for 8 months. But besides that, no. There was no.
This was someone you met in Kentucky?
No, she was in Georgia. I left for Kentucky. Came back, she was still around.
What'd you go to Kentucky for?
I went to Kentucky to actually try to get some type of trade in construction because I love demolition.
Okay. Man, you dressed kind of, you got your jacket on, you got your shoes on today. What's going on, man?
Nothing. This is normally how I dress when I'm off of work. I like to dress casually professional, as I should say.
Okay. And so what are your plans, man, for where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing 10 years from now? What do you want your life to look like?
So, of course, I want to be in a relationship.
Do you want to be married?
Of course.
Do you want to have kids?
Yes.
So you want to be in a relationship with a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think that you'll still be attracted to men?
I've come to become no, not really. No, not really. That was more of a situation where I was trying to make my hands meet because there was a lot of people who were trying to pay me to do certain things, but that's beside the point. I won't be doing none of that no more.
Do you feel like, because a lot of people in the comments was saying that they felt like maybe the meth contributed to that type of behavior where you...
It does. It gives you a mind state of, I need to make ends meet and not give a fuck about none of that. And it makes you put yourself aside, honestly. Your true self, it makes you put yourself aside. I'm not even gonna lie.
So are you saying that sleeping with men was not your true self?
To a certain extent.
Okay. And so you say that 10 years from now, you want to be married, you want to have kids.
I also am going to still be doing poetry. Because remember I told you I was a poet.
Well, no, a lot of people were saying, man, that they wish you all the best with that, man, and they want to, they think that you can still get published and that you can, they want to see your stuff, man. Where can they find your poetry?
Allpoetry.com. That's allpoetry.com. It's actually on Google Play and on the computers. And search for the name Anubis Dema, D-E-M-A, Anubis Dema.
How do you spell Anubis?
A-N-U-B-I-S D-E-M-A. It's all one word.
All right, y'all heard it. Anubis Dema. Go to get the fire poetry on, what is it called? What's the website?
Allpoetry.com.
Allpoetry.com. Okay, listen, man. I wanted to ask you this last time, man. What's the hardest part about being homeless?
When you're trying to come back and you want your family to honestly believe you and to hear them say they don't.
When was the last time that happened?
Before I left for Kentucky. I'm actually just now gaining my mother back in full support, in full swing of things. I got a congratulations this morning to the fact that I've been sober for 43 days. And this is the furthest I've been in 4 years.
Wow. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
To hear that, and I heard it through the text message.
How did that make you feel?
It felt heavy, but it felt good. It was a good heavy.
What about it felt heavy?
Because I know that congratulations, it was sincere. It was sincere, and it was well deserved and earned.
Okay. And so, you're starting to pick up a lot of views in the offhand that one of your family members sees this. Do you think that they should come and get you and, No.
Let this process go as it goes. They know where I am. My parents know exactly where I am.
Okay.
But I don't want no one to come pick me up and take me away from this, because this is what I needed. This is exactly where I need to be. Sober, clean, working, and happy. Living a life that's meant and filled with fulfillment.
Excellent, man. Excellent. So again, man, for any 14, 15, 16-year-old young fellas out there, man, that are in the position that you was in 10 years ago, what advice would you give them? Because a lot of times they think they know it all. What advice would you give them?
It's really simple, and if you think about it, I felt like a dumbass when I first heard it. If you don't pick it up, you won't use it. If you don't pick it up, you will not use it. You have to pick up to use it.
You're talking about the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So you really feel like the drugs was the downfall to get you to be at this point in life?
Financially, emotionally, spiritually, all of it, yeah. It doesn't just disturb. It's not about a money or mental thing. It's all of that plus some.
Okay.
And the shit that you see is amazing once you come back from it.
Once you sober up?
Because you can see everything exactly for what it is and understand how it's meant to be understood. That stuff is not meant for the human body. It's not.
You're talking about methamphetamines?
No drug, period. It's not meant for the human body. Weed, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke a blunt every now and again. I do. But all of those chemically made ones, they're not meant for the human body, so don't put them in the system, please.
Okay. If there's anybody, man, that wants to reach out to you, man, do you have any way for anybody to reach out to you? If they send help or anything like that?
You can see me on Facebook.
What's your Facebook?
Sly Dema, SLY, space DEMA.
All right, y'all reach out to him, man. Y'all reach out to him. Hey, man, I really appreciate you, man. You're one of the most positive young brothers out here, man. You're dressed up great today. We see you working. I come out here all the time, so we see you working, brother. Congratulations on your sobriety, man, and thank you for doing part 2. All right.
No problem.
Right.